Okay, we're gonna have some fun today. We have a good old-fashioned adventuring party. We're going to do a little experiment. It's not gonna be particularly scientific. What I have here is a hillside full of bamboo, and the missus says it's gotta go. I've used it for experiments and cutting practice in the back for some of my swords, but for the time being, it needs to be culled. And since I have to take care of it anyway, I'm going to use a very non-scientific experiment to compare a whole bunch of different blades. I have 5 different blades, and this will be a scenario just to answer, perhaps give some answers to the question of if you happen to be out and needed to do some forestry or some going through the brush, how would various different designs compare? So going from longest to shortest, I have an Oxtail Dao by L.K. Chen, an Arming Star sword by Kingston Arms, a machete, a Latin style machete by Fiskars, a Wakizashi, an old Paul Chen Hanwei Wakizashi, and then a very long Khukuri, modern made. I'll have to get the maker off of Cult of Athena's website.
It turns out this was an 18-inch Sirupate Khukuri from the good people at Ex-Gurka Cookery House, complete with buy knives and buffalo horn handle. Visit www.nepalcookeryhouse.com for all your cookery needs today. Chen NiuWeiDao.
So, in this pseudo-scientific contest, what we're going to do is I'm going to go into the woods and I'm going to give each blade the opportunity to have 10 whacks, and we'll see how many bamboo stalks they come back with. This is not going to be in controlled circumstances, as if we're doing tamashigiri, where I can sit there, have very good form, and practice certain sorts of techniques. I'm going to be up on the hillside, sliding in the mud, and we're going to see which one's better. Maybe the shorter swords are better because I'm going to be fiddling with funny angles and not be able to get there, or maybe a long cleaving blade will be able to do 2 or 3 stalks at a time. So I'm going to go up there. Please do not try this at home. I've been collecting swords for about 20 years. I have precautions off camera in case anything goes disastrously wrong, but we'll film it and we'll see what happens after each of them have 10 strikes. We'll see who has the most bamboo. All right. So the Khukuri takes 6 bamboo and 10 strikes. Next up, Wakizashi. Four bamboo for the Wakizashi. Machete time. One. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, hang on. Let's count this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 bundles. 6 bundles for the machete. Time for the arming sword. Four bamboo for the arming sword. One of them is stuck in a tree, so I can't pull it down. Exhale. 6 for the oxtail. Oxtail, like I can talk. So, in summary, how did that turn out? I don't remember the exact figures on each of the blades, so we'll have to go back and collect them and put the actual numbers there. But just in very general opinions, I think that the Khukuri got the highest number of bamboo, and it actually outperformed what I was expecting of it. Was that because it got the first, it was the first one up, and I had more even footing since I wasn't all the way up the hill. Possibly, maybe it got younger bamboo, but all in all, it felt very good in the hand. It had a lot of presence. It just went right through and smashed everything flat. I think it got 7 bamboo on the whole. The machete did better than expected. I've again hacked a bunch of these before with the machete, and oftentimes I have to strike them a whole bunch of times rather than just one swing and one stalk going down. The Wakizashi and the arming sword underperformed a little bit compared to what I was expecting. Perhaps there wasn't enough weight in the end of the blade. Perhaps it was because I was going against tougher bamboo, older bamboo. The arming sword in particular, I was swinging uphill, so perhaps I was just in a poor posture. Just didn't deliver the type of performance I was perhaps expecting. The oxtail Dao did very well. The machete, at least in one case, I had one swing and felled 2 stalks at a time. The oxtail Dao did that twice, so I would do one swing and have 2 very large stalks fell, one swing, another 2 stalks fell, and then the remaining 6 swings I had were for whatever the total score was. So it performed admirably well, but it was a lot of fun. Just not, again, a particularly scientific experiment, but just something a little different. Maybe now that I have this big pile that I have to clear up, maybe I'll take some time and do some additional cutting, see if the Wakizashi can redeem itself. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Take care. Hit it right at a knot. It did cut through though, not too bad.